wanted to kind of look a little bit into the future. Some of you have probably been seeing some social media chatter about a pattern change next week that could open up the door to maybe a bit more storminess. I'm always hesitant to comment too far in advance. I just know how quickly that forecast models can change. Certain details can fluctuate that will greatly impact the temperature and precipitation patterns. But here's a look at the jet stream pattern to early next week. This is next Monday. And what will happen, at least according to some of the solutions now, is a strong ridge of high pressure will build across the central U.S. And as that happens, storms tend to ride on top of that ridge through the northern plains and then spill into the Great Lakes. This is a recipe that could provide kind of a train of showers and thunderstorms and would then lead to above normal precipitation. But the question is, will that ridge stay suppressed into the south and maybe through the central U.S., or will it grow? And there are some forecast models that do indicate an expanding ridge that actually pushes that storm track farther north. So I don't want to be giving any false hope that next week will be very active, that we'll see a lot of rain. It's possible, but again, we got to watch the strength of that ridge next week to see how much it balloons, and that will really dictate how much rain we could potentially see. Now, in that scenario I was talking about, where storms kind of dip off of that ridge and spill into the Great Lakes, that can sometimes be a recipe for derechos. These are storms that cause hundreds of miles of damage. 58+ mile-per-hour wind reports are there from start to finish. That's technically what a derecho is, as well as many 75+ mile-per-hour wind reports. This is actually radar imagery of the January 29th, 2012 derecho. Many of you probably remember that, where Fort Wayne had a 91 mile-per-hour wind gust. So it is those kinds of patterns where ridges form out west, storms spill on the east side of the ridge, and then we're kind of open to that kind of weather pattern. And technically, this region from about Fort Wayne down through northern Louisiana, eastern Texas, this region experiences about one derecho every year. So that risk is there, and we're watching it. But there's also the potential that ridge grows so much bigger that we're looking at less of a storm chance and maybe more of a heat wave chance. So a lot can change in the next week. We'll, of course, keep you updated. But here's what it looks like now. Stationary fronts draped across the central portions of the state. A few scattered showers are forming just north of it. We're not going to see much activity, though, tonight. It's mainly tomorrow afternoon into the evening where these very widely scattered pop-up showers will form. Not everyone's going to see it. And after about sunset, those rain chances diminish greatly. Here's one scenario of what we could see. Much of Allen County not really seeing a lot, but go south, go west, east, and there could be some areas that see about half an inch or more of rainfall in any one heavy thunderstorm. So again, between about noon and 8 is the best opportunity for some scattered showers tomorrow. Decreasing showers Thursday, 83, much drier, lower humidity Friday, 81. Probably the most comfortable day over the next 7. The humidity rises, though, with more storm chances Saturday through Tuesday of next week.
All right. Overall, looks pretty good. Hoping for some rain, Matt. Thank you. We do want